This game is over!
The elder brother, furious, grabbed the vacuum cleaner and chased after, frantically sucking at the hole. Jerry swayed on the wires, but the vacuum cleaner got stuck in the drain. The two of them thought they had caught the mouse, paying no attention to the bomb brewing behind them. Meanwhile, the mouse brother lay outside the window, waiting to watch the show. Finally realizing something was wrong, the elder brother's vacuum cleaner exploded instantly, soil flying everywhere, leaving the two brothers covered in mud, but clean and sanitary once again. It seemed only a natural enemy could subdue it. They went to the pet store, seeking the fiercest, most ferocious cat to help them catch the mouse. The owner brought out a box locked by Grandma, and this cat was named Godzilla. Surprisingly, this cat was truly formidable. Not even electricity could calm him down, and his eerie cries sent shivers down their spines. Perfect. This cat was the one. The cat descended like a war god, kicking for big holes in the wooden box as soon as he entered. The situation didn't look good for the mouse brother. Godzilla didn't even need to show his head. He sniffed out the mouse hole, and with a swipe of his paw, it was suddenly silent. Curious, the mouse climbed onto the box, which exploded instantly, revealing an angry Godzilla. Godzilla searched high and low, but the mouse was always one step ahead. The mouse disappeared into a cabinet, and Godzilla followed. Suddenly, the rope was chewed through, and the invincible Godzilla fell. Defeated, the mouse emerged victorious. With the auction date approaching, the two brothers had no choice but to find a new opponent for the mouse. A trapping expert, the expert lived up to his reputation, but after just one sniff of the mouse droppings, he knew its size, and a secret weapon ensured the mouse had nowhere to hide. Unfortunately, the mouse brother never played by the rules. While the expert tinkered with his contraption, he was already tied up with several wires connected to the car's ignition switch. The expert had to overcome numerous obstacles to finally confront the mouse. The rat swaggers on, leaving behind a rat turd that signals victory. Looking at the mess, the brothers are in tears, while Jerry prepares to add to his meal, nimbly dodging in the face of the pan. The broken window smashed on the two men, covered in flour. The boss chases them all the way, and not even the chimney can't stop him, but his stomach is too big and he gets stuck. Suddenly, a smell of gas wafted in.
Smells like gas.
Second lit a match. The gas in the house was detonated, and the boss then managed to fly up into the air, screaming miserably as he fell into the frowning lake. This time the bathhouse was equipped with a fancy bathtub and a sweet woman, and it was incredibly comfortable. The second one was too unfortunate, being blown right out of his mind, and just as he tried to get up, the cabinet behind him pressed down, hurting him so much. The oldest could not bear it, copied the shotgun, and the rat, the oldest, rushed to pull him, which hit the rat. It is $10 million in banknotes off. But when he saw the rat, the two immediately put into the battle line. The rat managed to dodge, and the third shot of the king was instantly pierced, but he was unharmed and managed to startle the
Hell, mouse.
boss went after him. The gun blocked the hole in the ground, but the following is a can of gas. The floor instantly collapsed. The two fell to the ground raw. The house was blown out of a big hole. The brothers blamed each other. The second picked up the orange thrown over. The boss of a walked to easily avoid, but smashed into the rat watching the show. There is also a windfall. The abominable rat finally fell. The two put the rat into a wooden box, thrown into the hole. Without the disturbance of rats, the two worked efficiently, completing the renovation of the small building, and the auction proceeded as scheduled. The two brothers, dressed in suits and polished shoes, could see a happy life ahead. However, the younger brother noticed a damaged wooden box at the door, his face turning pale with shock. The evil spirit had returned. He wanted to alert his elder brother, but a rat appeared on stage, stuffing his lucky rope into its mouth. The elder brother grabbed the auction hammer and began banging wildly, initiating a chaotic battle against the rats. The elder brother plugged the pipe into the hole, intending to drown the rats, but the younger brother pulled off the faucet. Suddenly, a flood engulfed the room. In the blink of an eye, the rats escaped onto a cruise ship, appearing utterly composed. As time passed, the wealthy guests shouted bids reaching a staggering $25 million. The brothers embraced tightly, tears streaming down their faces. Suddenly, the wall cracked open, and water surged into the venue. Everyone was swept outside, forcing the auction to halt abruptly. The wealthy guests fled, leaving behind the ruined remains of a building once worth $25 million. The dreams of millionaires shattered, and the father's wool factory became their last refuge. The mouse had hidden underneath the car and returned to the wool factory with them. In the dead of night, the factory machines unexpectedly roared to life. Startling the brothers awake, they hurried downstairs to investigate and found a delicious cheese ball waiting for them, the mouse itself. From that moment on, the wool factory successfully transformed, with the brothers serving as CEOs and the mouse appointed as the chief quality inspector. The uniquely flavored cheese balls sold continuously from there, and the two brothers finally found themselves living a happy and fulfilling life.